haters talking about.
What's up, family? The plot thickens. I ain't gonna say I told you so. We got two Nigerian brothers who has told investigators in Chicago that Empire actor Jussie Smollett paid them to stage the attack against him. Why would Jussie pay someone to go upside his head? Well, word on the street is Jussie was being written off Empire, and he needed some publicity to jumpstart his career after Empire. Now, the producers at Empire denied this. They said he is a very intricate part of the show and he was not being written off the show. Now, these brothers were initially arrested at the airport in Chicago, brought in for questioning. Police, they did their little investigation thing that they do sometimes. And they just discovered that they believed what the brothers were telling them and that they are now investigating Jussie a little deeper. They don't believe him, and so they're bringing him in for another line of questioning. This time, as opposed to last time, they're looking at Jussie as a suspect, the suspect in his own crime. Yeah. So the brothers' house was also searching. Police found records in their Chicago home that showed that they had purchased a rope from a hardware store that was used in the alleged attack. Smollett, who is black and gay, told police that he was walking home through Chicago's Streeterville neighborhood and he was attacked by two masked men who tied a noose around his neck, poured bleach on him, and yelled homophobic and racial slurs. They also said that this is MAGA country. And that's when I knew it was a motherfucking lie. Too much going on, man. We got professional racists in America. They just don't go through all of that trouble and not get a return on their investment. Now, Smollett went on ABC's Good Morning America and he had this to say. He said those doubting him don't even want to see this is the truth. It feels like if I had said it was a Muslim or a Mexican or someone black, I feel like the doubters would have supported me a lot more. And that says a lot about the place that we are in this country right now. No. The noose, the bleach, the mask, the homophobic slurs coupled with the MAGA country, that says a lot about the extent of the lie that you told. I said it was a lie from Jump Street, and I'm going to continue to say it was a lie because it just don't add up. I'm from the streets. I know how it go. And I have a lot of experience with racists in America, dealing with them, and on all levels. I know how they operate. I know their MO, and that ain't it. That's not it at all. So it's going to get a lot worse. Now, the police say they got some more evidence that they are checking out. And like I said earlier, they are just collecting their evidence. And I don't know why they're seeping out a little at a time, but I guess they want to throw the people a bone from time to time just to, keep them, content or satisfied at least for a moment until they get everything together. They want the people to know, hey, we're working on the case. We are making some progress. I feel like that's why they're kind of just throwing little stuff out there. But sooner or later, real soon, sooner than later, they are going to make an announcement, and that announcement is going to be that, oh, Jussie is lying, and I wouldn't be surprised if they actually arrest him. Yeah, for making a false report. This is a sensitive case. It's sensitive, number one, because he is a big-time actor, but also because it caught the interest of the gay community. The LGBT community is behind him, and you know how it go. You know, if you say anything contrary to what they believe or what they're rocking with, they get offended, and you know, you're homophobic and you this and that, which is something I just never could understand about the gay community, is that they can comment on what they think about straight people. Like if somebody straight did something and it was off or it was wrong, they immediately can make a comment about it and it's no big deal. Just like everybody get to make a comment about public figures, you know? Everybody get to make a comment about how they feel about certain issues. Everybody, including gays. But if a straight person says something against a gay person or say something that they don't agree with about something that gay people are doing or a gay issue, you know, oh, they're homophobic, you know, they get really, really upset about that. And, you know, I'm from the old school where what's good for the goose is good for the gander. What's good for the gander is good for the goose, however you want to say it. And so that just means, like, if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. If you can do it, I can do it. So I'm not trying to pick on people in the gay community or whatever. I'm not picking on Jussie because he gay. I'm picking on Jussie because he lying. You know, I'm speaking on this because I feel like dude is lying. If I thought he was telling the truth and I thought that what happened to him, what he say happened to him, really happened to him, I would actually ride for him. I'd be 100% behind him because, you know, that MAGA thing, I don't like that at all. I don't like them at all. So if he say they did it, I want to believe it. Oh, I really want to believe it because I don't even need an extra reason to go in on them. But I don't believe him. I just believe that he's lying. By the way, somebody tell Jussie that filing a false police report is a Class 4 felony in Illinois, punishable by up to 3 years in prison and a $25,000 fine. No more talk.
What them haters talking about?
Yeah.